I'm ready.
Alright,
I'm ready.
I'm
I'm
recording.
ready. I'm ready.
So,
And then it gets
So what's
quiet.
our intro gonna be?
you see, I'm thinking it would be something like, "Hey guys, welcome to the Gamers Tavern, where, where we talk about anything we want,
While drunk.
while drunk, and feel free to join us on this adventure today."
Welcome to the Gamers Tavern, where the tots are heated but the drinks are cold.
I like that.
I've heard better.
Really?
I'd like to hear better from you.
Yeah, no.
No, I'm not
Where's
creative
your
like that.
intro?
Um,
Yeah, no,
hold on, where's
Kevin.
my Mariah Carey at? Hold on.
No, don't. It's
No.
copyrighted.
But anyway, guys. First off, I'd like to ask, how was Christmas Eve so far?
It's Christmas Day.
Whatever.
I just woke up like an hour ago, so you know how it's going.
Oh yeah.
This Christmas has felt like the least Christmassy.
I know there's no
Yeah.
snow. It's like
Yeah,
50
really.
degrees outside.
Yeah, it feels so weird.
The thing is just because we're getting older.
No, because here's the thing. Like a month ago, I was all about Christmas and shit.
Yeah, no, like, and what's
I was
weird
so excited.
is what
I don't
weird
know.
is that I remember last year there was a huge ice storm around this time.
Oh.
That's a good thing though, because like it made Christmas feel like Christmas.
Yeah, but still, it's just like the fact that this year there's nothing.
I blame
I mean-
Aaron.
Oh yeah.
I don't mind the lack of snow and ice for
I do.
Christmas because that means I can go shoot my bow tomorrow. I have not been able to shoot it since I got it because it has either been cold, snowy, or rainy.
I mean,
Well,
like,
why's that?
I don't know. Mother Nature's on her period again.
fail. I don't know. Like, I honestly, like, I don't mind ice being missing from this, but snow, I miss. Because
Mhm. No, definitely.
I just
If it was
love I just love like the fluffy snow.
Here's the thing: when you think about Christmas, the first thing that comes to my head is the snow outside. You know, like that's the first thing I think of.
Yeah, exactly. Because every time I think of Christmas, I think of snow.
Yeah, if it was like packing snow, I wouldn't mind it.
Yeah, exactly.
That it doesn't really stick to anything because it just compacts down and falls off. And that's the main problem with my bag target is it's just full of sawdust. So if it gets snow stuck to it and that snow melts, the target's junk.
Well, then take the sawdust out and throw the snow inside. What's the problem?
Yeah, then voila.
Snow doesn't stop arrows.
Well, it's going to today.
You know, guys.
Well, I usually put my target up against my shed, so that way, if by any means necessary it happens to go through, I have not only a shed wall, which is probably about a half-inch thick, an 800-pound toolbox on the other side of that wall, and on the other side of the toolbox is the opposite wall, so there's no chance of it going through. Not to mention, I only have
Yeah.
field tips on it.
Listen,
I don't know what a field tip is.
It's just a soft tip. You can't hunt with them, but they're like just pointy enough to actually go through a target.
Yeah.
That way you don't shoot it and it just bounces right back at you.
You know, I remember like growing up, my older sister, she had like not like a real bow and arrow, it was like a fake one. But I used to always
like a toy.
remember going up to my grams and shooting it with her.
Wait, would you shoot up with
mine.
her?
It was a bow and arrow. It was
Really?
it wasn't a real one, like I said. It was
Oh,
it was like a fake one. Let's say that.
okay.
It's like a kid's practice bow.
Yeah, pretty much. But
My first archery lesson.
yeah, no, and on top of that, we also had a couple of BB guns up there as well.
That sounds like fun.
I used to shoot the pigeons in my old house with BB guns.
That is so mean.
That is.
You want to know what they did? They would crawl into the walls and eat the wiring to our house. So it was either I shoot them and try to
Well,
deter them, or
they're
they just
hungry.
electrocute themselves.
Let
yeah.
them eat.
I mean, I
Let
agree
me tell
with
you one
Kevin.
thing: fried pigeon doesn't taste very good.
I mean, they can be.
Oh,
It's
I'm
just-
sure they do. Tastes good.
Yeah, no, but yeah, I remember one of the baby guns I used to have. It was the baby gun from, I think it was either Home Alone, or The Christmas Story.
Oh, was it a Red Rider?
Yeah,
You'll
Christmas
shoot
Story.
your eye out. I
Yeah.
saw one of those in Walmart the other day. I so wanted to get it.
really.
Yeah, it was literally
I
just
want to get that.
Red
gun.
Rider BB gun, and on the box it says "As seen in Christmas Story." It was awesome because that was like my
Aw.
favorite movie growing up.
Honestly,
I wasn't the biggest fan.
really?
Well,
Mhm.
fudge you.
Yeah.
Get
Never
it?
really
'Cause
liked it.
that's a reference to the movie.
I do not get it. I
Yeah.
didn't like
I'm
the
gonna
movie.
get you a lead lamp for Christmas.
Let's see. It was like
Why?
except I didn't say fudge. I said the wood. Or something like that. You know, like
Now, Home Alone, I liked.
yeah, okay. I like the first one, but I don't remember the other ones. Oddly enough.
The second one, he went to like New York and shit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, because it had Donald
Yeah.
Trump in it.
yeah.
The third one, I don't
That was literally all
remember.
I remember from it though.
The third one's not worth it.
I think the
Third
third
or
one
the
they had
fourth.
a.
Wait.
Don't they have like a new kid? The third one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they replaced
it
Kevin
sucked.
McAllister.
Wait,
I don't like
wait,
that.
but actually,
But I mean, they ain't gonna have an adult playing Kevin.
that'll be funny.
The dude's like 40 years old now.
I
So
don't-
what? He's not a kid. Make them the new Kevin McAllister.
Yeah, I know, right?
Technically, he's still a Culkin.
Really?
Who's that?
Macaulay Culkin,
Who's that?
the original Kevin McAllister. He
I
has a
don't
son.
know. Oh, well, I mean, he probably looks nothing like his dad.
Yeah, he was like just born last year. Guess who the mom is?
Oh yeah, I know exactly who it is.
Me.
No, Brenda Song from Sweet Life.
Yeah.
Never watched, never heard.
Really? Did you even have a childhood?
I did actually. Pretty fun.
Man, that's crazy. Yeah, and I used to always remember growing up, like watching like those kinds of shows.
You know what's really funny?
What?
I used to work at a grocery store here in town, and the manager's name was Cody. And him and I, we were like because Frozen trucks came on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and him and I were always the one to work the Frozen truck because both of us were fast and we were precise. So it was always us working the Frozen truck. So every Tuesday and Thursday was our night to work, and we'd always have a cashier. And I would never touch the cash register because I was
nice.
busy doing the Frozen truck. Oh, believe me, it was nice. But we were working there for like a year and a half, straight working together every Tuesday and Thursday without failure. And then one day, Cody's girlfriend's little brother starts working there. And we were telling him about how we've been working together for like a year and a half, and we're just working together every Tuesday and Thursday, every single Frozen truck. We broke down, put in the shelves. It's great. And he was like, "Man, you guys are living the sweet life." And we're like, "Well, yeah, it's pretty easy." And he was like, "No, you guys are living the sweet life." And we're like, "What do you mean?" And he realized that your names are Zach and Cody. You guys are living the sweet life. We worked together for a year and a half before realizing that.
Oh my god. Yeah. I don't honestly wonder how long it would take me to notice. If I'm
That's
We
being
never
great.
did.
honest.
Honest to
I've
God, I
seen it
don't
on
think if
TikTok.
he wouldn't have mentioned it, we would never have known.
Yeah. Yeah, like and going to the next topic. Like the past like couple days, I've been really into like conspiracy theories and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like yeah, I actually had a book that my parents
you
bought
just
me
like
all
that?
about it.
Wait, what was it?
Like it was like an actual book all about conspiracy theories. I just put it away earlier when I was cleaning my bookshelf.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, like we had seen that book made me look up like just like some like conspiracy theories I want you guys to hear because they're pretty interesting.
Sure.
Honestly. Yeah, like the first one, like obviously this one is common. The moon landing was fake.
I agree.
Don't believe it was fake.
I think it was.
I don't
I
think
really
so.
don't think it was.
Yeah, no, like I know.
I don't think we've been to space at all.
You know how much
Really?
time and effort it takes to fake a moon landing and then have people?
There's a lot of evidence, though.
Yeah, okay,
Okay, but still,
that's
like,
fair. But there's also a lot of evidence that we had visited the moon. Do you know how hard it is to not make a whistleblower talk for like 50 plus years?
I didn't know he
Yeah.
didn't talk for 50 plus years. It could easily just be a fake rumor.
I mean, it could be, but I don't know. Like, I believe that W actually went to space.
I don't think so.
That's what I believe, honestly.
If it makes you feel any better, by now, with all the time and technology that has passed, we have definitely gone to space.
Yeah.
Maybe. I still don't. I'm not
Let's see.
still on that one.
The International Space Station is made of
Um,
cheese.
I don't know. Like, do you guys hear that the reason why they stopped doing like the missions is because
It's because it's fake.
well, no, it's apparently because we counted aliens.
That's also fake. I don't believe in aliens either.
The
And-
U.S. has already confirmed that aliens exist.
Yeah.
You know what's really weird? Our economy was falling apart. Everything was like going to hell, and they were like, "Oh yeah, aliens exist," and no one cared.
Yeah, that
No one cared.
that was how crazy, like this like decade so far has been.
You know how
Be-
bad a situation has to be that the government can just go, "Oh yeah, aliens have existed for a long time, and we've lied to you this whole time about it." Okay, when are we getting bread and milk back down to a reasonable price?
Yeah, yeah. It's like one of those. When is COVID gonna stop?
Yes,
Honest to
I
God,
don't
think-
believe in aliens.
I think. What
But,
are you
like,
doing?
I believe in aliens due to this one thing. Space is infinite. And Kevin, you need to tell me.
And constantly.
How do we know it's
expanding.
infinite?
Yeah,
I don't believe that either.
Go
really?
explore it.
Exactly. No one's explored it to know it's infinite. Like
You can't explore infinity.
exactly. So
go-
how do you know it's
You could
infinite
go
if
in
you
one
can't
direction
explore it
for
to know?
40 years and
Exactly.
never see the end of it.
How do they know? Did they do it?
It's
They can't
called a
go- they-
theory.
Yes, a
you
theory.
can't
That
prove it's
exactly,
not.
which means it's
They literally have
Not true.
telescopes that can literally go to the end of the space, I believe.
but then it's not infinite.
But like what Zach said, it keeps on expanding.
Those telescopes can only see the ending of visible light, which, if you think about it, the sun is pretty close to us. It takes 8 minutes for the light to travel from the sun to reflect off Earth and for us
Yeah.
to visibly see it. That's why whenever they said, "Oh, if the sun ever explodes, we won't know for about 8 minutes."
Yeah,
Well, once you start going in like light years of time, like very large distances, that time frame is expanding. Like the star Betelgeuse, I think it's like, I can't even remember how long it takes, but for that star, for its light to reach us, it takes so much more time because it's so much further away.
yeah.
How long does it take?
You know, but anyway, I was about to say, Kevin, but yeah, like if space is infinite, and then and you think we are the only people in this whole universe?
I do.
Hey, going back to my topic, 650 years.
Oh my god!
It is 650 light years away, and 1 light year is 1 year traveling at the speed of light. So, in return, it would take what we're looking at when we look at Betelgeuse from the ground. We are seeing it 650 years in the past.
Yeah, like honestly, space is terrifying.
It kind of is.
I think
You
the
know what's
ocean's
really
scarier.
weird? We were exploring the ocean, and then we were like, "Yep, we're gonna go explore space now."
Mm-hmm. Because
What would they find?
let's see, like actually, I actually heard something about that. They right now we don't have the current technology to go deeper due to the pressure of going
yeah.
so deep. So because of that, we can't explore. Like I'm pretty sure in like the Mariana Trench, I think, is probably the main one.
No, the deepest part of the ocean.
Yeah,
But you gotta think, once you start going down, like in a foot of water, it's not that bad. But once you start going down, you're literally feeling every single water molecule stacked on top of each other. And when
Yeah.
it's like a mile worth of water, yeah, it's a good bit.
yeah, and it becomes so heavy that you literally just become a pancake. like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like Ocean Gate. They thought, oh, it exploded. No, it didn't explode. It crushed.
yeah. Oh my god, I remember that. That was a interesting event. Let's just say that.
And they were like, oh, well, we hear banging. No, you were hearing people dying.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was creepy.
I
Because
mean,
whenever that first went missing, I was like, there's no way they're going to survive. You got to think about it. You're dealing with immense, immense pressure.
yeah.
Not to mention very rudimentary technology, since it was controlled with a Logitech controller.
Yeah. That's just
I mean, you're charging people $250,000 to go down in the water.
to
I think you
see the
can afford
Titanic.
something better than a $100 game controller.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but like if let's just say I paid for that and the day came, I arrived and all that, and I just see like some kind of like I enter the submarine and I see the the Logitech device. I'm like, yeah, no, I don't trust that to go into
Yeah,
the depths of
so I'm
space.
gonna leave now.
Yeah, like
But the thing is that they signed waivers saying like, oh, we know the dangers of this. We could die. It's like, yeah, yo, we weren't expecting to take it seriously. They make you sign those to go skydiving, and that's pretty safe, which is kind of scary. It's safer to jump out of a plane than it was to go on an Ocean Gate Explorer.
You hear that, Aaron? It's safer to jump out of a plane, which
We're
means
dealing with a submarine that imploded.
yeah.
Slow
Okay, like here's the thing. Like if I know
it down.
the submarine is well built and all that, and actually doesn't use a freaking controller, yeah,
Yeah, like the submarines that go to explore Mariana Trench.
yeah,
They use 3 of them. Well, not 3 submarines, but they use 2 submarines and a boat. So that way they have constant communication through the whole thing.
yeah.
Ocean Gate, I don't remember how far. I think it was like 10,000 feet or maybe. But after that, you're in the dark. There is no communication with that ship.
Oh
Once
yeah,
it's down there, you're stuck.
oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, no, like
Can you just lay
and
down?
actually, I just thought of
Thank you.
this. The interesting fact about space that's slightly terrifying. Did you know that every year the Earth is actually slowly moving out of the rotation? So
Yeah,
so like within like probably like
that's
a
because we have
hundred
an
thousand
elliptical
years.
orbit.
Yeah, yeah. So within like 100,000 years, most likely, we're
We're just
just
gonna shoot off.
yeah.
Yeah.
I find that crazy.
But that's the thing. That all planets are doing that.
Yeah.
Even Pluto, even though they don't consider that a planet anymore. By the time it reaches its um full orbit and has the chance of us like doing the exact same thing as us, as just shooting off in outer space, we'd all be dead.
Oh yeah,
None of
100%.
us are gonna be alive.
Yeah, yeah. No, because at that point, like the Earth is just gonna freeze due to like the sun not giving us the light. You know.
Absolutely. You
Yeah.
know how they say like black holes lead to parallel universes?
Oh yeah, yeah. I heard about
Is it
that.
just me, or does it feel like we got sucked into a black hole and we just don't know it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I 100% agree.
Yeah, because if you think about it, like everything changed around like 2017.
Yeah.
Like the Mandela effect is just so commonplace now; it's insane.
It's like like kind of on kind of this topic. I used to always joke about this. Like ever since Harambe died, that's when
Har-
everything's been different.
Harambe was the glue holding the Earth
Yeah, like
together.
like really think about it because before then, like there were like some news and all that, but obviously we were younger, so we didn't really pay much attention to that, or at least I didn't.
Absolutely.
But
I did
now,
pay attention to gas prices, and we're paying the same amount of gas as we did under a former president that I will not name.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Why?
Let's not talk about that. But
Yeah, we're not getting into politics. That's conversation for another time.
yeah. That could be a whole debate. But yeah,
Kevin, we need more input from you. You're being too quiet.
I'm just listening to you guys because I'm like,
I
you
know
know,
nothing about this topic. You guys talk.
I'm very interested in what you guys are saying right now.
but anyway, but yeah, as I was about to say, like but yeah, like if you think about it, and then after Harambe died, that's when everything changed.
It really was though. That's the really weird thing is that they killed a ape because they felt it was unsafe for the child because obviously a child fell into the gorilla enclosure. That's his own stupid fault. We get that.
I'll be right back.
But at the same time, it was either his life or Harambe's, and they had to
Yeah,
make a choice. That's understandable. I get that.
yeah, yeah,
Blah blah blah. But why did everything go to hell afterwards? Like nothing
exactly.
has been the same.
Yeah, no, because it really felt like everything's changed after that, and it's so weird.
Yeah, just what I said earlier is that the Mandela effect is just so commonplace right now.
Yeah.
Like the Monopoly Man, he didn't have a monocle. He's never had a monocle.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Fruit of the Loom never had a cornucopia.
Oh yeah. No, like I heard about some of those things.
Yeah, it makes no sense. Because when the Mandela effect first became a thing, it was like, oh, that's weird. How did everyone remember him dying
You
and
know,
then recently dying?
because there was some that genuinely like got me like off guard. Like okay, like the biggest one. Oh, let me look this up. Um. Okay. You play Black Ops 2, right?
Oh no, don't tell me the Mandela effect affected Black Ops.
It did. Hold on.
Okay.
So hold on. I'm gonna live stream real quick.
Okay.
Hold on. Wait. Okay. So like, do you remember this
Easier
sign?
issue.
Do you remember this sign being on standoff?
Uh, give it a minute. It's loading.
Oh.
Also, I'm sorry if my
Yeah.
dog's freaking out. My mom is
Oh.
sick.
Oh yeah, it's perfectly
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, she gets really protective. I don't think I do.
Let's see.
Maybe.
Hold on. This is probably a better one.
Yeah, okay, now I remember.
I swear to God, I never seen that sign before. And
I actually that sign.
yeah, like I never seen that, and that's just crazy to me because
That's being weird.
I remember watching a Mandela video and this was in it. I was watching it with my dad, and we were both like, "What?" It's like,
But how
"Excuse
do
me?"
I remember that?
But
Because you and I probably played Black Ops 2 at the same time.
yeah, which is crazy to think about. That we probably played with each other, and we had no idea.
Yeah, we probably played a lot of games together and just had no idea because of lobbies and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, like, like it's just so crazy. Kevin,
What's up?
all right, and into my live stream.
Wanna go
I
see Mama?
I need to show you this.
Okay.
You wanna go see Mama? Alright.
Do you see?
Do not act
All right,
free.
all right.
Be nice
Do,
to her.
on Black Ops 2, do you remember this sign being here on the map standoff?
Yeah.
Really?
See? I'm not the only one.
I swear, I never seen this sign.
No, yeah, that's definitely there.
Because I never imagined it being there. That's so weird.
I remember shooting it because I suck at video games, so I do random shit. That's one of the things I shot and just
Hey,
fuck
I gotta
around.
work on my grouping really quick.
No, like that's just so weird because I'd never seen that before. Kevin, Kevin, and while you were gone, we were just talking about the Mandela effect,
Oh yeah,
and
Never had a cornucopia.
I don't believe in it. I think it's just people believe what they want to believe. So when they hear something that sounds familiar, even though it's not true, everyone just totally agrees with it. Like they all jump onto it.
yeah,
I think the more people that agrees means the more people that's gonna want to believe it, which they think they agree, but they don't actually agree. That makes sense.
yeah.
Is it the Berenstein Bears or the Berenstain Bears?
I always remember like
Bears thing.
Stein or Ben Stein.
Let me look it up.
That's what I personally think of.
Can't remember what it is.
Like, and then there's like another one with Pokemon.
All right,
With
Kevin, which one was
Pikachu.
it?
Bearstein.
Oh, you think it's Berenstein?
Yeah.
Good, because it's Berenstain with an AIN.
Oh,
Yeah, like that's
Dun
just
dun
crazy.
dun. But what's really weird is I actually had a Berenstein Bears
Oh yeah,
book. I had one,
they just
and I
misspelled,
sold
I
it
guess.
last year.
yeah,
Now
like
there's no proof that you had it.
yeah, like Kevin, like
I know that's the annoying part.
on like Kevin, like we 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 actually sold those at work,
What?
like those books,
Oh
cause
yeah, I'm sure.
cause I
We
remember
sell a
seeing
bunch of
them.
stuff.
Yeah, like it's just crazy. Like I believe in the Mandela effect
I don't.
because as you guys literally saw, like I never seen that sign on Black Ops 2 before.
That's the annoying part is that both of us
That's the thing.
did.
No, it's just your mind playing tricks on you. So you know those like optical illusions that you look at and it's like, oh, this photo's not actually moving.
Yeah,
It's pretty much just your mind playing tricks on you. So you think you remember that, but you don't actually.
yeah, but see, like I remember asking a couple of our friends, and pretty much all of them agreed that they never seen that sign.
They also aren't gamers like me.
Yeah. Which is
You play
true.
Fall.
He
You play Fall Guys and Fortnite.
Fall Guys and Fortnite. Yep.
yeah. No, like it's just like yeah, I definitely believe that like after Harambe died, like that after that something's
You know,
changed.
what's really weird is that right after Kobe died, COVID hit.
Oh yeah.
Kobe was the glue holding the world together.
Yeah. Honestly, Kobe's death was really sad though.
It was. I liked him.
Yeah, like I see I'm being honest, I'm not really into basketball that much, but everyone knows Kobe.
He's literally one of the most famous
Who's
basketball
Kobe?
players known to man.
I'm
Like,
joking. I know who Kobe is.
I know you were joking. That's
Yeah.
why none of us said anything.
yeah, no, but like I mean, come on, we all literally said Kobe whenever we shot something into a trash can. I know we all did.
I remember back whenever it was like right after his death, there was this trend going around like, oh, if you say Kobe, you'll always make it, and that's his spirit living on. I was like, that's not true.
Oh my god. See, like,
But what's really weird is after I said it,
like,
I made it.
but like, did you guys ever see those bullshit videos of like whenever a celebrity died? There's like those like YouTube videos like, oh my god, guys, I called Kobe at 3 a.m. He answered.
Yeah.
I
But-
seen one for Sylvester Stallone because he's died like 9 times.
This is like because like there was also one for Technoblade.
Technoblade.
Yeah. Like
Oh, I think I saw one for Household Hacker.
huh.
But who's Technoblade?
He
Hey,
was
he's some Minecraft guy.
he was a huge Minecraft YouTuber that died to cancer, I believe.
Oh.
And
I
there
thought it
were
was suicide.
no. It was cancer related, I think. Like
Oh my god.
like those
I actually
videos.
remember him.
Those videos makes me upset though. If I were to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, but anyway, conspiracy theory, which is actually the main one of the main things why I brought this up. So okay, so like JFK's assassination. Do you
Who?
guys JFK John F.
Oh,
Kennedy?
JFK.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This-
sorry.
President.
So we all know that they Lee Harvey Oswald shot him. That is
Yeah.
I honestly,
fact.
I don't know nothing on that topic at all. I don't know who killed him. I don't know when he died. I didn't even know he was assassinated until you just said it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who he is really.
You
I
know,
mean, dead ass.
but yeah, like he was assassinated. But there's a theory that the CIA helped with that.
Absolutely. Because if you look at some of the old videos, like right before his assassination, there's a guy twirling his umbrella.
Yeah, I was about to bring that up.
What's the point of that? It's sunny.
Yeah, it's sunny.
Oh, it's to protect his
And-
skin. He's wearing a hat and a trench coat.
Yeah, like it's But like that's just so weird because like it's hot out. There's a guy wearing a trench coat, like you said, and a umbrella, and okay. I don't know if you noticed this in the video, but I saw this while watching BuzzFeed Unsolved. I love those guys, but they said that like the moment JFK got shot, like right before, the guy actually put up his umbrella, and people were
Oh, for real? Is
theorizing,
there video evidence of this?
yeah, yeah, like there's
Ah,
actual legit video of it.
no shit. That's cool.
Yeah, like
Or I think it's cool, right? Is that cool?
I mean, not cool that assassination occurred, but
Wasn't he a
I will
bad
be
guy
right
though?
back. I
Wasn't
gotta take
JFK
my ball
bad?
down again.
no,
I thought JFK was a bad guy. Isn't that what I saw in Call of Duty? He was bad or some shit.
no,
Oh, my fault.
yeah,
I don't know. I always thought JFK was bad, like he was a corrupt president.
yeah, no. I can't remember. We're not talking about politics here.
You brought the topic up.
Look, we're not talking about the things he done. But anyway, but yeah, like I mean, I kind of believe it because, and then afterwards, after the assassination happened and everything, everyone's like running away and all that.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure the guy is actually just sitting down on the curb.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I don't want to talk about that topic because I ain't trying to get on the FBI's watch list and then go missing tomorrow or leaking too much information.
yeah, yeah. No, so that's what we all gonna say about that. On to the next one. This one's interesting. This one's about a more recent thing. COVID. Supposedly,
Fake. Fake.
supposedly COVID was engineered by the media.
I don't know what that means, but if it's what I'm about to say, is it's fake. I mean, so it's yeah, I can't say that, or else I'm gonna get a lot of hate. So it's like if one person believes something, we're gonna go back to like the Mandela effect. When one person believes it, everyone believes it.
Yeah,
I feel like at the start, people were using it as an excuse to get out of school and get away from work and all that. But then it got to the fact that like people actually got it into the head where it was real because they've been faking it for so long that kind of made itself real. Like if someone got the flu, it's automatically COVID. You know.
oh yeah, yeah.
I feel like COVID was also fake.
I mean, okay, I agree to an extent, but I'm pretty sure it was confirmed that it started with the bat. I think in China.
There was a lot of shit confirmed. Like the government lies to us all the fucking time. Like let's go back to the alien example. Like I don't believe in aliens, but they've been denying it for so long that now know where they said it was real.
Yeah.
They could easily be lying to us. Just you know.
Yeah. I see. For me personally, okay, yes, I believe in COVID and all that, but
I know.
I never got it.
Yeah, exactly. See, I never got it either.
And
It's
my
this big contagious disease I've never
and
gotten.
here's the thing. My sister got it 2 times, and yeah, I never
You know,
did.
she wasn't just sick.
Exactly.
See, here's another thing. There's another virus going around called white lung, but you don't hear about it anymore because
Yeah, I never heard of it.
COVID's all. Yeah, exactly. But it's this big thing that no one's heard of though.
Yeah.
See, that's why I think it's fake. White lung, yeah, it's like this new disease. It's
Well, the thing
like
is-
as bad as COVID, if not worse. But nobody's talked about it because
Mhm.
nobody
Well,
cares.
that's the thing.
'Cause it's
is
not
that
real.
Ebola was like a big thing back in the early 1900s, and then it suddenly became another big thing in like the late 2000s.
You see, I don't believe in any of this.
And coronavirus has been around for almost a century, and then 2020 was the straw that broke the camel's back.
Yeah.
What?
This is actually funny because on this website, we were literally just talking about this before it came up. Earth has been sucked into a black hole.
Okay.
We already talked about that
White
topic.
lung is caused by pneumonia-infected lungs, may exhibit white areas in or around the lungs during X-rays.
Huh. But I should
Only
mention.
treatment right now is antibiotics and pneumonia treatments,
But yeah, I should mention.
which is really weird. Is that COVID was just like a bigger version of the flu, but
Yeah.
I think it just got blown out of proportion. Because I've met so many people. Because don't get me wrong, there were people that were on intubators and ventilators and were in hospitals and died because of it. But
Yeah.
people also die because of the flu. Like a lot of people die because of the flu
Yeah.
every year.
Oh yeah, like it's a lot.
And those same people are on ventilators and intubators and they're in the hospital. But we don't lock our doors, stay inside and cover our face up for the flu. It's just a yearly disease.
Like like
My mom has the flu right now.
like COVID just shutting down everything. I'm not gonna lie. Like, okay, yeah, obviously it sucked, but it actually did kind of help the Earth though for a while, due to the fact that no one was out. It actually it helped the Earth since like there was like no fuel being used and all that. But yeah, like that's just a topic for another day.
Yeah, I remember. I remember watching the news and they're like, "Oh, the air is 7% cleaner than it was the year prior, and the dolphins are coming back to the U.S." And I'm like, "Are we really that bad? I mean, humans are terrible, but God, that bad?"
Yeah, no, like it's crazy.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Humans, we are literally the worst species on the face of the earth. We are the most populated. We govern ourselves, and we're the only species that pays taxes to exist.
Yeah, like
That's true.
yeah.
Go lay
Okay,
down.
all right, guys. This is the next conspiracy theory. Okay, so like, do you guys know about Walt Disney?
Not
Unfortunately.
really.
He it's like to put it simply, he made Disney.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
Okay,
yeah. Oh, are you talking about the Frozen
yeah,
conspiracy theory?
yeah, yeah, Zach. You know
Well,
exactly what I'm talking about. Yes, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, like Kevin.
He
There's a
made up the movie. They made up the movie Frozen, so that way, whenever you search up Disney Frozen, because there's a theory that he's frozen underneath one of the parks, that
yeah,
would the only thing that would pop up is that movie, and it kind of makes sense because the people who wrote the song "Let It Go" locked themselves in a conference room for 13 hours before they made up the song.
yeah,
The
Damn.
movie was rushed. And that's scary.
and it was actually a really good movie. But anyway,
Yeah, don't get me wrong, it's not a bad movie by any means.
yeah,
But
Fucking hate that movie. Here's why. My sister watched that shit on repeat for days and days, for fucking weeks and months. Like when she was younger, like she knew it word by word. Cannot watch the movie.
I was the same way when it came to Zombieland, so I can't say much.
yeah, no, like what are you guys' opinion about just being like having your body frozen for the future? Because
Um,
No.
that's fake because you're gonna die. You automatically die the second year. What happens when you
No,
do
it's
unfrost? Like,
cryogenic frozen.
what do you mean?
You're pretty much just freezing your body in time. You're not actually bringing the core temperature down. You're basically just freezing the outside of it, and shutting off the brain.
yeah,
It's basically putting you into a coma.
yeah, until like let's say a
You're still
thousand
gonna
years later.
age. You're still gonna age.
I mean,
Are you not? Like you're
No, because
frozen,
you're
but
frozen. Your
yeah, you're
cells are moving
frozen.
at a much slower pace.
yeah,
I don't
You're
think your body
aging
can
at a
handle
rate
it. I don't
that
think the
is
body can
nowhere
handle that.
near human comparison.
yeah, like
And have we seen it happen before? I don't think it's true.
Yeah,
Disney,
Like,
yeah, it's been
Walt
done
Disney.
before.
has someone fucking woke up from being frozen in time from like fucking 50 years ago?
No, but there are people
So I don't
that are
think it's
cryogenically frozen.
right
and
now.
Yes, right now.
But we don't know if they're gonna wake up alive or not.
No, we don't
Yeah,
have the
no, no.
technology to cure whatever disease they died. Well, they didn't die, but whatever disease was illing them before they were frozen. Because when you freeze someone, they have to still be alive. They're like
Yeah.
on their deathbed, but they're still alive.
Yeah, I don't
Put
know.
into a
I don't
coma,
think.
cryogenically
I
frozen.
think anyone who freezes themselves, even if we're talking about what you're talking about, like just slowing the cells down, they're still not gonna be alive when they wake up.
I don't know,
Like
like
I don't believe in it. That's like
No, because here's the thing: is there was some college that had cryogenically frozen people in it for like experimental study in the future, and the freezer shut down, and every single one of them had a different time of death.
Yeah.
It's like, oh well, this one was unfrozen at this time, and they died at this time. So when you think about it, they were still alive when they thawed out.
Yeah.
Because someone broke in and
I
broke
don't know.
into the freezers.
Yeah, no, like, yeah, like for me personally, I do believe in the Walt Disney theory because, like, for me, it just makes sense. I don't know why exactly, but for me personally, it just does.
Personally, if I was gonna die, I just want to be dead. I'm going to sign a DNR when I'm old enough, and I'm just not going to be revived. Had I signed one, I'd already be dead because I died for a minute and a half.
Yeah, like, if wait, what?
I didn't tell you.
I don't think so.
Okay, so whenever I was getting my knee worked on, they gave me this weird cocktail of like painkillers, sedatives, because they can't fully knock you out, because obviously they need you to be able to like bend your knee and all that. And when you're put under anesthesia and put to sleep, you're rigid. You go into a REM sleep where your body is rigid,
Yeah,
and that's why people who sleepwalk, they don't always go into a REM sleep. That's why they sleepwalk, and that's also why when you're slowly starting to fall asleep, your body suddenly jerks. Your brain sends an electrical pulse through your body to move any muscles that are still awake, so that way the brain will know, oh, you're in a REM sleep right now. Because obviously, if you send the pulse, nothing moves, you're in a REM sleep. Basically, a paralysis, and that's why whenever um, you wake up with like sleep paralysis and you can't move, that's because your brain is active, but the rest of your body isn't. Your brain knows you're out of REM sleep, but the rest of your body still hasn't gotten that electrical signal saying, "Oh, we're awake now."
oh my god,
And that's why
I
it's
actually
so
have those a
terrifying.
lot.
Yeah, they make medications for that.
You know, like
Yeah.
I didn't have any recently, but yeah, like that actually does happen to me quite a few times.
Yeah, I had it once and I literally just closed my eyes. And then a couple hours later I woke up. But no, whenever you're getting like joints and like tendons and all that worked on, because I was getting my meniscus worked on, they can't fully knock you out. You have to still be somewhat awake, just so that way if they need to move anything, they can. Because when you're asleep, your body paralyzes itself to keep you from sleepwalking and getting hurt and all this, that, and the other thing.
Yeah.
So, they can't fully knock you out. So they gave me like this cocktail of sedatives, painkillers, so that way it would feel like I'm asleep, and I won't feel anything, but I won't remember any of it. Well, when they gave it to me, it turns out I was actually allergic to one of the drugs in it, and my heart stopped.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I was looking on my bill, and I was looking at everything that was covered, and I was like, oh, $600? What's that for? And it was for epinephrine. And if you don't know, epinephrine is used to treat allergic reactions to like bee stings or peanut butter. It basically
Oh.
reverses it. So
Oh.
what happened? And I was talking to my doctor about it because I was like, hey, I was looking at my bill and this wasn't covered. Why did I need it? And they were like, well, we do we have your permission to tell you the details of your surgery? Because of like HIPAA and all that. But since
Yeah.
I was the patient, obviously I was able to consent for myself. And I was like, oh, well, yeah, I kind of want to know what happened. And she was like, well, unfortunately, we had some complications. You had an allergic reaction to one of the medications given to you, and your heart stopped for about a minute and a half. And I'm like, so what happened after that? And she was like, well, we administered epinephrine to reverse the side effects, and we started chest compressions, and eventually your heart started to beat regularly again, and then we continued with the surgery. I'm like, so I died? And she was like, medically? Yes.
Oh my god.
Had I signed a DNR, I wouldn't be here.
That's crazy.
Because honest to God, whenever I'm older, I want to sign a DNR. I don't want any type of heroic acts to save me. And, like, my dad, he was on a ventilator when he first went to the hospital because his right lung was completely collapsed because his chest cavity was filling up with fluid. Because at the time, we didn't know he had cancer. So when he was finally like, okay, I need to go to the hospital, we knew something was up, but we didn't know what. Next day, they sent him to Hammett Erie. He got, I think they said like a gallon almost of fluid drained from his chest cavity. His right lung was completely collapsed. It never actually reinflated either. But yeah, he was on a ventilator because the left lung was just having to work so much because it's trying to make up for both of them. And he was literally like, "This is no way to live if I can't go back to my normal life. I want medically assisted suicide." And I'm like, that is so fucked up. But it's understandable. Because
Yeah.
after seeing everything he went through, if I ever get diagnosed with cancer, I'm not getting treatment. I can't imagine going through what he did.
Yeah, no. That's just crazy.
God says I die at 40, I die at 40. That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. It,
I'm not going to try and prolong death.
yeah, I'm just saying, like, if let's say I die tomorrow, like I always say, I did everything I wanted, and so I'm fine.
Yeah, my heart's at peace. I'll be all right.
Yeah. Yeah, but anyway, on to the next conspiracy theory. So, okay, so the Denver International Airport is apparently the headquarters to the Illuminati. Yeah, that's it.
Can I ask why a airport?
This is like this
Of
is
all the places you could have chosen, an airport?
yeah, like why would you choose an airport of all things? But yeah, like no, like I guess
We need to go for
okay, no, okay. So I do remember this too because I was in an astronomy club in high school, and we had a event where like our astronomy teacher would actually choose like conspiracy theories, and this was actually one of them. Oddly enough, let's see if I remember correctly. I guess like under in the basement, there's like a whole headquarters of like lizard people and all that.
See, I don't believe in the lizard people, but I do think there is a higher power.
This is like
Because if you listen to like half the things that politicians say, you immediately think there's no way one sane person thinks like this. Because 10 years ago, we would have said they're crazy, but nowadays it's normal.
yeah, no, Kevin. What are your opinions on it?
On what?
On the on the Denver airport
I don't know nothing about it.
being the headquarters for the Illuminati.
Does it sound like confirmed? Like it is?
No.
Oh, well then,
None of this is confirmed.
that's true. Okay. Well, I don't know.
The only thing that's confirmed is that we're all living and breathing.
I don't really know much about the Illuminati to really have thoughts on this.
Yeah. Yeah. You
I
know,
live underneath a rock, so this is kind of like I don't really know much about. Okay.
He's
Yeah.
just sitting there with his arms crossed, just slowly rocking
my
back and forth, like, this is real life.
yeah.
This exists.
Yeah. Alright. Alright. On to the next one. Okay, guys. I know for a fact we all heard about this one.
Oh boy.
Forward. The Earth is flat.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
no, it's not. It's round. It's
I
definitely
don't
round.
believe in that one. There was a flat earther who did a documentary and proved himself wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that you talk about the one with the wall and they hold a flashlight up high?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were
That's
like, "Oh, if
crazy.
the Earth is curved, then he has to hold it above his head." And I'm like, "Well, that's kind of how the Earth works."
You know, like.
Because
Yes, I go ahead.
oh, well, their thing is that well, if the Earth isn't flat, why do we have buildings? And I'm like, have you ever seen a giant sphere? There are flat spots when standing on it. I mean, if you take a small little like racquetball, yeah, it's curved. But whenever you're expanding that over thousands and thousands of miles, it's gonna look flat on one spot because you're only standing on one spot.
Yeah, like. Like, and the funny part is, I remember seeing a tweet from some kind of like official Twitter account of like the Flat Society, and they were like, we have supporters all around the world, and there was someone that replied, "Say that again, but slowly."
No, whenever you said that, I was like, oh my god, I remember this because I joined like the Flat Earthers of Pennsylvania. It's a group on Facebook. I
No.
joined them, and I made that post, and not even 20 minutes after, I was banned from the group.
Oh my god. Oh my.
Worth it though, worth it.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, no, like yeah, we all know the others round. That's
Another thing I did is I joined Veggie. Do you know what Veggie Tales is?
sounds familiar.
Yes, I watched
a-
that all the time when I was younger.
Yeah, it's a Christian show with
Oh,
vegetables.
that. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I joined them and I joined their Facebook group and I DM'd the admin and I was like, "Who's your favorite character?" Mine's Pickle Rich. They were not happy.
Oh my god.
That's great.
That is amazing.
Worth it.
Alright.
I was blocked by the admin and I was banned from that group. So I've gotten banned from a lot of groups for doing stupid stuff.
Yeah. It sounded like it. Alright. Let's see. The next conspiracy theory, very popular. Bigfoot.
Fake.
You think it's fake?
Yep.
I don't know.
I'm on the fence on this one, honestly.
I mean, have you seen the creatures that actually have been confirmed and live on this planet?
Yeah.
It's not that far out there.
Yeah, no, like it's definitely a possibility, but like here's the thing. The majority of the people like that have like recordings, they're fake. That's the problem. I
All
want
he is a giant fucking gorilla, pretty much.
I
Oh,
I
it is.
I want to believe so bad. But
Why?
until I see evidence of it, like physical proof, for me personally, I just can't believe it.
There's a. I live in the boondocks. There's a whole, like, festival around Bigfoot that's like 20 minutes from my house, and it's a yearly festival. I'm pretty sure it's called Bigfoot Fest.
Oh,
But yeah, there's a lot of believers around here who are like, "Oh, I've seen Bigfoot," and it's not really all that far out there because if you look at half the creatures that exist on this planet, I mean, look at the anglerfish. It's a fish with half of its body being nothing but teeth, and it's got a light over top of its head.
Mhm.
It's creepy.
Yeah,
That's literally that's like God just handing out reject cards. Like, yeah, you're going to the ocean. You're going to the ocean. Let's put you in the woods.
you
Man,
know,
if you look at half the creatures that are on this planet, Bigfoot's not really that far of a stretch.
let me just say this real quick. Yes, like I believe, but only to a extent because, like I said, the majority of the recordings are fake. I think we all know.
It's just
that.
like saying the Yeti's real. This is just like saying one of the Yetis are real.
Yeah,
Well, that's the thing is that Yeti is a form of Sasquatch.
yeah, no, it's like a subspecies, whatever.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
the
something
Yeti's
like
not real. It's not real though.
But
No
we
proof
don't
of
know
that either.
That's the thing.
We don't know that. I know it.
That's like saying God isn't real. We don't know, and we can't say yes or no because we don't know.
Mhm.
And people always say like, "Oh, well, with all these discoveries, over the last couple hundreds of years, how come we haven't seen it yet?" There are new species of animals being discovered every single day that were otherwise unheard of.
Yeah,
Maybe he's next.
because like they're going way back to our ocean talk. There was still like I guarantee there was still plenty of like undiscovered species deep deep in the ocean that we
Oh,
have not seen
even
yet.
even bacteria. We're discovering new bacteria that, mind you, is all around us. And we're
Yeah.
just now discovering it in 2022, 2023, soon to be 2024.
Yeah,
And they've been around forever. I I mean, when was water bears? Water bears are like the most durable thing on the face of the earth.
Oh yeah.
And when were they discovered? Discovered.
Yeah, I have
Water
no idea
bears
about
were
that.
discovered in 1773.
Really?
Yep. But they're over 16 million years old.
Wow. That is crazy.
And they're still around. They're still thriving. That's
Yeah.
the really weird thing.
Yeah, no, like yeah, no, like yeah, no, like this could be a topic for another podcast as well, but just like the overall idea of like evolution is crazy as well. But like like I said, like that's just gonna be a topic for like another podcast. But okay, guys, the next conspiracy theory that I found, and this one I believe, call me crazy and all that. Apparently, we live in a in like some kind of like some kind of like simulation.
Oh, I thought you were about to say a dome. I was about to
Yeah,
say that.
no,
I fucking
no, no,
hope you
no.
don't
I
believe in
wouldn't
that.
doubt it.
Well, no, I personally believe, and I kind of think I had a little personal experience with it, and I'll explain. So, in ninth grade, this was just any normal day. Um, at my school we had 8 periods. I just want to mention
Okay.
that.
Yep.
So periods 1 through 3, I was feeling I felt normal, perfectly normal. The end of fourth period is when I started feeling sick. And then fifth period, I couldn't do any work. Like I had to put my head down the whole time because I felt
Oh,
horrible. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna go one more period to see. Sixth period, I didn't make it like 10 minutes through. I had to go down to the nurse's office. And while I was going down, I almost threw up. But anyway, I had to go home, and I'm not even kidding. Um, I was lying down on my bed trying to rest because obviously rest is like one of the best things for
yeah.
sickness. I'm not even kidding. Like the whole time I was sick, I kept on this thought would not go away. Like it was like a thought of a Japanese like some kind of like simulation feeling. I wish I was kidding, but that's actually the truth. Like I like the thought of it. I tried to think of something else, but that thought kept on popping up. And no matter how much I thought of it like going away, it would not. It was so weird. And the weird part is the next day, perfectly fine. And so yeah, because of that experience, I believe that we live in like some kind of like some kind of like matrix or simulation.
Imagine we're all
Fair
just
enough.
Sims, and and you're like, oh, well, let's make him sick, like really sick, and then let's make him go home and think about Tokyo Drift.
Oh my god. I don't know, like did you guys have any kinds of experiences like that?
Not at all.
You
No.
Once, I think my most recent one was like the other day. You know, like those. I was at work, and I was just going about my day, and then I don't know. I just had this like chill run down my spine, and my head felt fuzzy for like a half second,
Yeah.
and I had that like realizing, oh, I'm alive. That weird feeling you get. It's like, oh my god, this is real life. I'm alive.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and the, I don't know if it's like muscle memory or anything like that, but we have buzzers at work that will go off at the same time every single day to let you know, oh, this is when your break starts, this is when your break ends, and this is the buzzer saying, hey, you have 5 minutes before you need to leave, so you get off the job, get ready to clock out. Because we have a 5 minute time of personal time, as they call it. It's like, go wash your hands, go put your stuff away, let the next shift know what's going on with like the machines, how the job's running. Oh, you need to watch out for this, blah blah blah. We get 5 minutes, which is more than enough time.
Oh yeah.
But I was just working, like completely normal. I wasn't even paying attention at the time. We were behind, so I was just like plumbing along, just doing my thing, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, break time, and I put the part down, and literally right before the part even hit the table, I hear the buzzer go off, and I'm like, either that's just muscle memory or something is just weird, because I knew it was break time, and it was it, it was I wasn't even paying attention at the time. I just knew. I had that gut feeling that says, "Oh, time to put my stuff down. Go eat some tacos." By the
Talk.
way, we have mini tacos in our little market area. It's delicious.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, we literally have our own like little cafe with like a self-serve checkout where you just walk into the cooler, grab a drink or food or whatever, and scan it. It's awesome.
Wow.
I have not brought a lunch to work in like 2 years.
Yeah, like yeah. Every time I go, look, I just bring a Propel and a Mountain Dew with me.
No food.
I buy food at work.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I just buy like a little snack.
Well, to be
Don't
fair,
work.
when I worked at a grocery store, I never brought food with me. I would always buy it.
I'm just saying that's probably the best part about working in a grocery store.
So much variety.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I said. Like every day, I would either because for the longest time I would have because it was cheap. I had a Mountain Dew and a P3. Do you know what a P3 is?
It sounds familiar.
It's like meat, cheese, and nuts. It's a little snack,
Yeah.
and the whole total was $4.20, and it was cheap, so I'd eat it a lot. And then after I started working there a while, getting a raise, I was like, I need something else, and I would just get like a Hungry Man, one of those frozen TV dinners.
Oh, I love
Oh,
Hungry
they are
Man's.
good. They are good,
But like,
especially if you take the Salisbury steak and dip it in the mashed potatoes.
oh my god.
It
Like
is
okay.
so good.
Like this is the weird thing. Wait, Zach. So like, did you eat the Hungry Man during work?
Yeah,
Aren't you supposed to
I did
like?
a 30-minute lunch break.
Aren't you supposed to like heat them up in like the oven? Or can you do it in the microwave?
Yeah, if you look on the box, there's microwave options. It takes
Really?
longer in the microwave, but
I did not know that.
who has a conventional oven in a grocery store
Good point.
other than me?
You know,
there
like
was there
like
was one time Cody and I were like, "Oh, we want steak for lunch." So on his lunch break, he got the grill out because we had a grill in our like little storage area for any time we had like a cookout or anything like that.
yeah.
He got the grill out. We both bought a steak, and he was just cooking up steaks on his lunch break. And then when my lunch break would come around, I would go and eat, and then I would get his steak ready, and then he would go on his 15-minute and eat it. We ate
Huh.
steak at a grocery store on break.
Oh, that's crazy.
Not to mention that kid can cook a steak.
Yeah, I didn't.
Perfect medium rare.
I didn't have steak in a hot minute. Like, like I
I
was just.
literally have deer steak in my fridge.
Let's see.
Can't wait.
I was actually just thinking about this. I guess. This actually does kind of relate to like the whole like simulation thing. Tom travel. What are you guys'
I don't
thoughts
think that's
about
a good
it?
idea.
You don't think it's a good idea?
No.
It's not possible. If it's possible, wouldn't someone have already traveled back in time to where we are right now to tell us how to do it?
I mean, like, that's a good point. But like, there
Yeah,
probably
it's not
rules.
possible.
There probably rules that they set.
And if you had time travel, are you gonna follow rules or are you gonna do what you want because
Actually,
it's fucking badass?
Yeah.
I would not follow the fucking rules. If there was rules, I wouldn't follow them. I'd do what I want because it's time travel, dude.
Kevin,
Why do you
That's
need
the thing.
rules?
Kevin, do
You
you
would
ever?
have to follow them.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Not
Kevin,
really,
Why?
because you're traveling back in time. What are they gonna fucking do?
Kevin, this is one problem with that. Did you ever hear of the butterfly effect?
No.
There's
So
an old saying that a butterfly, when it flaps its wings,
Oh
can
yeah.
cause a
No, I know what
hurricane
you
in
mean.
Another country.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Kevin. So let's just say you go back to right now, like
Mhm.
like you're like 70 years into the future. You wanted to travel
I
back,
come back now. Well, I'd be
and
like 90 years old.
yeah, like let's just say like you wanted to travel
Okay.
back, and
Okay.
you talk to yourself about the future.
I definitely would do something like that.
That will have a serious effect into the future.
Yeah, because here's the
The,
thing: the past self would know about time travel, but if you talk to yourself in the future, then you would know about time travel in the future and the past as well, and it would create a weird ripple effect
yeah,
throughout time and history. Because in between that time, you discovered time travel, told your future self that also already knew about time travel, and in between there is a little gray area where shit can go wrong.
yeah,
That's
like
okay.
you know,
I wouldn't care.
you know, and like depending on which kind of believe, because like I know in like the Marvel universe with the whole time travel, if a event occurs, that actually creates like a separate path or a
Yeah,
branch.
yeah, because now it's a new timeline.
Yeah, yeah,
We talk about some fucking Loki shit.
yeah, yeah, like exactly. But yeah, like for me personally, like it all depends. If we're talking about like simple like time travel, like let's say you want to go back like 10 minutes to do something, like just to change like a small thing. Yeah, but
But that you wouldn't be able to go back in time. That would be you in this timeline going to a different timeline.
yeah,
The past self would still be there. And the thing is, you can't do anything about it because it's like, oh, I'll just kill my past self. Well, yeah, that means you're dead
yeah,
now too.
yeah, no, and what's great, and if we even talk about like let's say you guys want to stop a huge event from happening, and if you stop that, you don't even know how big of an impact that's going to be.
But we talk about killing our past selves. That's the last thing I heard, and the game got too loud.
No, there was this there was this story on Reddit, and this guy was like, "Oh, I wish I could go back in time and change it." And this guy just ripped him a new one. It's like, well, you can't go back in time because that would be a new timeline. Your future self would be going back in time
Oh my
to visit
god.
your old self. That old self would still be there as well as your future self. And the guy replied to him, and he was like, "Oh, well, I would just kill my past self." Well, you can't because if you kill your past self, future self doesn't exist, and the
Yeah.
future self can't kill itself because of the fact that if past self is dead, future self doesn't exist.
Mhm. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, like, yeah, like I like the idea of like time traveling. Okay. So what about
I
instead of
just think it's a
going,
bad idea.
so what about instead of going to the past, what about going to the future? What are you guys'
No,
thoughts about that? No, still no.
I
no.
mean, if you go to the future, what fucking butterfly effect is going to happen? You're going, right?
You would know about the future, and you wouldn't be able to tell anyone.
Yeah, hence,
I
hen-
tell everybody.
Can't
I'd be
because then
like,
those events wouldn't happen.
yeah.
9/11 number 2 happens in like 4 years from now.
I mean,
Write that down.
I,
Write that down. Write that down.
yeah, yeah,
shit, if it happens, I'm fucked now.
The CIA just chimes in. It's like, can you say
uh,
that again?
yeah, no. Can you say that again, but closer? Yeah,
Can you
no.
just lean into your mic really close and say that one more time?
Yeah, no. Let me ask this one final question: would you guys rather go to the past or the future if you were forced to?
Past.
For me, it'll be the future.
I go to the past because, that gives me opportunity to tell my past self shit to not do and shit to do. And then, I become non existent, but that gives, second shot at a bunch of different shit.
Hey, Kevin, I'm just saying. There was a
Like
thing
you said,
called
butterfly effect.
yeah, no, Kevin. I'm just saying. There's a movie called Back to the Future,
Never watched it.
and one of the main villains on there, I think it was in number 2, I believe. He went back to the past to tell himself about how to win like the lottery and all that, and he became a millionaire and took over the world. Nearly.
Damn.
Well, at least the city, I think. But
I'm just saying, I'm not going to go to my past self. I'm not going to go to my past self, tell myself how to win the lottery because I don't even know how to fucking do it myself. But even if I did, I'm not gonna become evil with $1 million.
Who
Well, the
knows?
thing is that the future self would already know what numbers to play.
Yeah.
That's true, but still, I'm not gonna fucking convince myself to be evil just because I got money.
Yeah.
Greed is a killer, man.
I'm not that greedy.
All right. But anyway, on to the next theory.
I never even gave an answer. Damn.
Yeah, fuck you, Zach. Get
sorry.
out of here.
Yeah, sorry. Go ahead. I thought you did.
No, get out of here, Zach.
If I had to choose, like I was like gun to my head, I had to pick one of them. I would probably just go to the future and just not do anything because I'm too scared of potentially causing a ripple effect and doing like immense, irreparable damage. Because we don't know what's gonna happen. Time travel is literally just playing with fire,
Yeah.
and if you play with fire long enough, you're gonna get burned.
That it's
yeah.
not real though.
But it
I
can
don't
be.
know that.
Oh, I know. We got right now. We have some top-notch fucking scientists and shit, but
You
I don't
sure
believe
about
I don't believe in science. Let's go back to that, Aaron, with Lawrence.
I
Science ain't
myself
real.
am not a scientist,
Oh my
but
God.
half these scientists should not be considered scientists.
Anyways, no, but shit. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it's not real. We would already have discovered it if it was real.
How do you know we didn't?
Yeah. No.
Because didn't.
I mean,
Like I said before, we already know. I'm sure there would be one person that would fucking create that butterfly effect and say, out of the millions of people on this earth, with the people that would have access in the future, at least one person definitely would break that rule.
oh yeah, 100%.
Oh, that hasn't happened yet.
Yeah. No. And
Kind of like how that hasn't happened with the moon landing.
Yeah, that's not really.
Nobody's been a whistleblower.
What do you mean? But there's only like a handful of people that was in that, and they're all probably dead now. So, of course, they're
What?
not.
Okay.
The fake moon landing, the people that was on the fucking on the set recording that shit. I'm sure they're dead now, but like, are they dead?
There was over 100 people involved in Apollo 11.
They're all paid actors.
The Apollo program employed 400,000 people.
Paid actors.
paid actors. Yeah.
Not to mention Mythbusters proved that it was real.
Mm-hmm.
So, bite me.
What happened?
Mythbusters proved that the Apollo 11 mission was real.
They're fake too. Mythbusters is fake.
No, because if you do have the... They say you're not supposed to, but we're not
What
going
if
to
you
get
do
into that. Well, if I do it and I say, oh, I saw it on Mythbusters, them saying, hey, don't try this at home, it kind of saves them from a lawsuit. But I'm still here. So, you do have the stuff they did. It is true.
Yeah.
That's why they called it plausible, because the word plausible meaning that, by definition, it can happen. It won't always will, but it could. Confirmed is, well, that'll happen every time.
Yeah.
But they had more plausible than they did confirmed. Meaning that there is a chance of it happening, but it's not guaranteed.
Yeah.
Kind of like hitting a bullseye. I mean, there's a chance. It's possible. You can do it, but you're not going to get it every time.
Yeah. Let's see, like, okay, the next theory is another one that we kind of, like, I kind of talked about it a little bit. Apollo 17 wasn't the last moon mission. And as what I said earlier about the final mission being related to aliens. Because supposedly Apollo 18 they encountered aliens. And because of that, they never just like NASA never said, "Oh yeah, guys, we did this mission." So they kept it under the rug. I mean, I kind of
Sorry,
believe
this
that.
was a movie.
Was it?
Apollo 18 was a movie.
Huh.
A 2011 found footage film. Apollo 17 was the last U.S. sponsored lunar voyage, or was it? Hours of found footage footage classified for decades points to a subsequent moon mission, Apollo 18, which ended very badly. Astronauts John Gray, Nathan Walker, and Benjamin Anderson, on a mission to install radar scanners to discover a Soviet space capsule nearby. The men had also discovered a dead cosmonaut, and unfortunately for them, learned how he died.
Huh. Alright. Like I said, we talked about before. So the next one is an interesting one. I highly unlikely in my opinion. Zombies.
Dude, it's on Hulu. We should all watch it.
Oh my god, that'd be interesting.
You doing anything next weekend? We're all gonna watch Apollo 18.
I'm gonna be busy that day. My fault.
That's all right. I'll just come to your house. I'll bring the boys to your house. I know where you live.
Yeah, same here.
As a matter of fact, you live at.
Ow.
I'm not that rude.
You know, but you guys, zombies. Do you guys think?
They're also fake.
I mean, zombies literally never happened yet.
I know, which is why it's fake.
No, I wouldn't say that.
I would.
There's a fungus that takes over an ant's brain and will literally make it walk to the end of a piece of grass.
Yeah, so it can be possible.
Yeah, and it makes it walk to the end of a piece of grass, and that's where rabbits will most likely find them. So if you ever see an ant on the tip of a blade of grass, it most likely has a fungal infection. Which, ironically, The Last of Us was a fungal infection.
Yeah.
Fungus will make you do some weird stuff. I mean, like shrooms, they mess with your brain.
I mean, it's crazy. Wait, this is a what?
Not that I've ever done them. I should probably point that out. I just know a lot of people who have.
Like me? No, I'm joking. I didn't.
Yeah. Totally.
Honest to God, I don't understand people that do those like harder drugs. Because like I live right on the border of Pennsylvania and New York is a recreational state.
All right, time to dox you. This is now public information. You live on the border of Pennsylvania and New York. The only couple places that could be
a 70-mile line. Good luck. I'm pretty sure even Erie is bordered with New York.
Battlefield 5 is on sale from $50 to $4.
You should buy Hunter Call of the Wild.
Already did.
You did? Did you buy any DLC?
Mm-hmm.
You probably bought that for less than what I paid for the base game.
Huh. Yeah.
Like DLC included, you probably paid a lot less because I bought it for the base price because it wasn't on sale when I bought it. Because I bought it back when it came out.
Listen, guys. This is a interesting theory. I'd never heard of this one. Supposedly, a solar flare caused the Titanic to sink.
I thought it was the other thing.
The iceberg?
Yeah.
Listen, because I was reading this. I guess due to the solar flare happening, it messed up the ship's radar and all that, which in turn didn't see the iceberg.
That could easily be a real theory.
Yeah, that actually
Like, solar flares are pretty common. They happen actually quite often.
Yeah.
It's usually pretty small ones.
Yeah, so it's definitely a theory.
Why is my Steam not working?
I broke it.
Yeah. Same here. I broke it too.
You're fucked.
Alright. So this one is kind of iffy. Okay, so I'm assuming I know the answer, but do you guys ever hear of the mythical creature called sirens?
Dude,
Iron Head?
No, they're just called sirens. They're saying like the best way to put them is like they're kind of like mermaids, but they sing. and they actually attract
Talk about Pirates
people.
of the Caribbean type shit.
Yeah, they distract sailors and cause them to crash into rocks. I've heard of that one.
Yeah.
Those are fake.
You see, I don't
Yeah,
personally believe
I don't
it.
really have. Now, don't get me wrong. I do believe that um there is a mind game where sailors can just lose all cognitive ability and crash into rocks, because that has happened. But they were on the water for like years at a time. Like, this was before they actually had mandated, hey, you need to get off this boat and go touch some grass.
Yeah.
Because that's a thing nowadays. Because one of my buddies, he's stationed with the Navy, and hey, not the ones we're all friends with.
Uh,
He's stationed with the Navy, and he's only allowed on the ship for more than, like, I think 2 years is like the longest he can go. But every single day they have to play some sort of like puzzle game or strategy game to keep their brain active. Because back in the early 1600s, where people were on boats for years at a clip, you start getting mirages. Kind of like if you're in the desert and you see someone off in the distance, it looks like water. It's not water. It's just sand. It's all sand.
huh. Huh, that's
But yeah,
really.
I really think that there was some sort of mirage that they were just like, oh, there's no rocks there, because they really didn't see rocks, and they just
Yeah.
crash one into one.
Yeah. You
But
know,
I think that's possible, but sirens, not so much.
yeah, no, 100%. I don't think they exist. Alright. Alright, guys, and this is the final theory, I believe, for the podcast.
None more.
Yeah, no, sadly. So this is gonna be a big one. Infinite realities.
Yeah,
Which-
I believe in that.
oh yeah. I believe in it, honestly. You know you know because I like the idea of of a like, let's say you wake up in the morning and you decide, do I want breakfast or skip it? And let's say you choose breakfast.
hmm
The theory goes is that that a whole separate reality branched off where you didn't have breakfast, and that keeps on.
Absolutely.
Hence the name Infinite Realities, because there's infinite decisions and all that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
'cause
I believe
each
in that.
decision has its own outcome, and each decision leads to a different path.
Yeah, and I really like that.
And if you really think about it, we could be merging with one, because, like, the Mandela effect.
Mhm.
We could be in a different reality right now and not even know it.
Exactly. Like, I completely agree with that. But because I know we all agree with that, and it's just a really cool theory in my opinion. But yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Do you guys want to add anything to this whole conspiracy theory thing? Do you guys have any?
I don't know any. Of
No,
course, I would.
Zach.
Yeah.
Do
We
you?
covered all the ones I know about.
Let's see. Honestly, I actually still have lots more, so this could actually be a part 2. So
Yeah, it could be part two.
yeah, because I can come up with a lot more. Honestly.
Do we want to go to a different, make another one after this one? Because I kind of want to keep talking, but on a different topic.
Uh yeah. But let's do this.
I'm
Yeah,
conspiracy theory out, man.
guys, this is gonna be the end of the podcast, and I hope you guys enjoy our little adventure in this episode.
Sorry, there's no alcohol. That'll be next time.
Yeah. All right. See ya. See ya, guys.